Alright, what's up guys, it's CVO Trades here. It's August 12th, 4:48 p.m. Trying to make a quick video update. I was recording earlier, but my mic wasn't on and it spent 40 minutes on it, so let's just jump right in. So earlier, my last video, I said the local low was in across most assets, and right here is July 14th. This is where I said, look, I'm as bearish as it come, macro-wise, but short-term, I can see some good leaf bounces. And then you can see the 1 month chart shows how far away the EMAs are. They will act as a magnet, and once the candle body touches the EMAs, it will send lower. My bias is the same, local low is in. All right, so, and here's how it played out. So I said that, and this guy, this fucking joker, this clown wants to be a reply guy. I say, oh, for fuck's sake, time to dump. And guess what? It didn't dump. It went up. It pumped. It went up 21% from that tweet. So ever since he tweeted that, it never went lower, ever. So fuck you. And now you can see this. It takes time to break. So right now my bias is still the same. We're just gonna see 28K, and I respect Crypto Capo, but even though he said honestly this is one of the worst times to buy, he was wrong. It went up 21%. If you go to ETH, where is it? It went up 65%. So what are we doing here? So all right, like, so I think that merits a wall of shame. So now let's just look at it on a high time frame. So this is Bitcoin. Like I said, you go to the 12-month, and it's not a coincidence that we locally bottomed at the prior all-time high at 20K psychological, and this 12 or this yearly 8 EMA. And when you break a level right here, this is a yearly level 28, 29K, 28.9 or 30K. I'm sorry, 28.9 or 29K. It is usually retested. So you go back to the 1 month, right? And now it's chopping up, and when you break an asset or break a yearly level, it's going to retest it. So break down, it doesn't have any more strength to go down. It needs to come up to grab liquidity and get more bull traps, right? So here we are, we're steadily grinding up. When these EMAs catch up, and when the assets above here, then it'll have a higher chance of going lower. So let's go down. So yeah, this is all noise. This is all chop noise. I wouldn't be trading this action. I'll be trading the altcoins, but I'll touch on that later. This is all noise, right? But I still think we're gonna touch 28.9 or around 28 or 29K. And if you want to count it, let's dive deep into it. Right, let me find some other fucking chart. Delete this. And the reason why I was bullish is because you can count clearly this is some kind of correction. And then here you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? And the main question I have is, was there truncation? Okay, so by that I mean, was it like this? Was it like, let me make this intermediate. Was it like this where the fifth wave ended here and that's the bottom of the local bottom, or was it like that, like this? Right, I still don't know yet. I still don't know, but once you can see 5 clear waves, usually that's an indicator, especially with our side perking up like that. That's usually a good sign that higher prices are coming. And then EMA's crossed up, and it's been used as support the whole time. Now let's see what this action can be. Okay, so I'm just gonna assume there's no truncation for right now, and that this was the local bottom at 20 or 17.6. So delete this. Let's just start counting, and then you can fit an impulse here. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D, E, 4, and now we're working on 5. Right? You can fit that. Now I know it looks kind of funky. I have my reservations on it just because this looks 3 wave-ish. This is a flat, and then this is definitely that you can count that as an impulse, and then this is the triangle, right? But you can fit it. I'm just saying it can be a leading diag, it can be ABC, but we're going the bullish route, then it could be something like that, a leading diag, okay? And the reason why there's reservations is because, yes, I know that wave 4 is breaching wave 1 territory, but it's okay, because it doesn't matter, in my book, it doesn't matter wave 4 is, it matters more where the terminus of wave 4 is. So right here, this is where the terminus is of wave 4, and now we're working something on our 5th. So something like this, right? And this should take us to 28 or 29 or 30K. That's where I think the low time frame action of Bitcoin is. And then the alternative corrective action is something like this, right? So kind of like complex WX, YX. And now we're inside this Z leg like that. Okay, let me see if I covered everything on Bitcoin that I wanted to. Let's just go to this. So this count is still valid. It's still valid. I think if we are within a 5-wave move down, then we have until August 22nd. We have until August 22nd until it reaches down. But I think there's another scenario where we can go higher. There's two different scenarios. So one, let's talk about this. So this is, and then just to reiterate, none of this is financial advice, so please trade your own risk. This is my macro count for Bitcoin. Okay, cycle 1 at 1100, cycle 2 at 171. It could also be right here. I'm not sure yet. Cycle 3 at 20K in December. Cycle 4 at December 2018, right? And then this is the bullish. This is the bullish count, the bullish alternative. This is not my primary, but I am trying to make it keep aware. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have 5 left for an all-time high. Now I'm reiterating again, I don't have this as my primary, but I will keep it in the back of my mind. The reason why I like this count is because wave 2 and 4, they're very similar in time, 37 bars versus 32 bars. And it's getting slightly bullish because the 3D RSI is trying to poke its head out. It's trying to. All right. If it breaks out and retests, that's bullish. And I would be inclined to think that we're either going for new all-time highs or the second scenario that I'm about to mention. But in this case, this is a simple zigzag for primary 4, where it's A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, C. Okay, and then it's a perfect C leg of the zigzag is perfectly around 1.236, so it's a nice confluence for these fibs. Now let me think, is that everything I wanted to cover? Now what is the second scenario that I want to see? And just before we go, this would be the all-time high targets around this, 77, 110, 135, but one level at a time. So the level, or the second scenario that I have, I'll just do it here. Hopefully my mic is on. Yes, it's on this time. All right, so what do I have? Let me do it on this shit. Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. Okay, so if we start breaching 35K, then I would have to flip this scenario into an expanding diagonal, right? It's either expanding diagonal where we're in 4, well, it's wave 4, and then we have 5 to come, or it's like this. That's A, that's B, that's C, and then we are working on some kind of A, B, C up, and this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that, primary, or it's a first leg of a bigger diagonal, right? We don't know yet. We just don't know. If this is the case, then I expect it to be, God. and I expect it to be taking us to like, oh, actually that's a long time. Actually, no, it's not. That's fine. Something like this, like that. Oh my god. Something like that. All right. I mean, it'll look a little bit better once it actually happens. So that's the bullish scenarios that I have for Bitcoin, and I think that's everything I want to cover. You saw the low time frame count, you saw the high time frame count, and you saw the macro scenarios. Just to show you my true macro on Bitcoin, I'm still under the camp that it is the top of the top, right? So let me look. This is my macro, my bearish macro. All right, where it's the top of the top, and that we're gonna come down and to like 3,200, somewhere in the 4 digits, and maybe even the 3 digits. But if you are interested in learning about that, I posted other videos, so you can check that out later. Just skim my YouTube. All right, so that's Bitcoin. Let's talk about USDT. I think it's very important right here that oh my god, I can't fucking type. Okay, I think it's important that we are breaking weekly RSI support. Okay, well not yet on weekly. Is it? Yeah, it's breaking a little bit. But on a 3-day, it's breaking. That's bullish. All right. And if you want to go to this one, this is a true USDT in my opinion, because on the other one they can just keep continuously printing USDT, but this one actually accounts for all Tether tokens or all stable coins. All right, this is bullish. Broke down, retested, bullish. Well, this is bearish, but bullish for altcoins, or bullish for the crypto market. All right, now if you go back to USDT, you can kind of, it's basically just the opposite of Bitcoin, or it's the inverted. It's Bitcoin inverted, so it looks like this. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come down, that's minor, and then that's bullish. Again, that's good. That's good. So once we hit here, or wave 5 can extend, and we hit 4.6, something like that, then we can expect some 3-wave pullback, and then we'll wait and see. All right, that's USDT. So I'm cautiously bullish again, and I've said it before. I've been bullish, and this is local bottom since last month. All right, let's talk about ETH. ETH. Let me see if I have a count from Twitter or not. All right, this is July 18th, and I said heavy resistance near 1776 to 2101, and we're at 1900 right now. I think it's steadily chugging along to 2400. Now, it's very similar to Bitcoin. When you break such a big level like this, like it was used to support multiple times, like 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now it's coming down, right? And then when you break it, it's gonna retest at some point. I'm actually surprised that it's breaking through like butter. That's pretty bullish. And I'm not gonna lie, compared to Bitcoin, it's a much cleaner impulse. Okay, so I've already have it counted. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this kind of looks like a 3-wave, but you can fit a lean diag in there, so it's fine. And then we're inside the 5th wave, and it's gonna probably come to like 2250 or 2300. If it comes to 2350, or if there's a daily close of like 2400, then we'll have to adjust, and maybe that's the first leg of the diagonal, and then that's the second. So for example, it was similar like this, like that, and then continue down in some kind of diagonal format, right? So we'll keep that in mind, and we'll adjust it level by level. Now ETH, it's bullish to me because maybe it's leading See, 3-day RSI is breaking out, and I like that. That's nice. It's breaking out. Let's see the weekly. No breakout yet on the weekly. Oh, actually, yeah, there is. So that's nice. So very interesting things for ETH. Now, I would not suggest longing here just because it's in a fifth wave, and usually it's going to involve some kind of three-wave pullback, at least to like 38.2%, so like 1,400. Now, what has me fascinated is that this Bitcoin pair is not making new highs, but it's steadily grinding up. I did not expect that. So, congrats, ETH Bulls. You guys doing good, even though you guys have no point. It's just the market makers. So that's ETH. Let's talk about the macro. Hopefully, I can find it. Is it cracking? So this is my primary, where I have it as the top of the top, and we'll just wait and see where it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, primary 1, primary 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we finished 5. Okay, that's what I have. What's the bullish count? Bullish count. God damn it, I thought I had it somewhere. Bear with me if I look for this. Where is it? Is that the bullish count? Whatever, we'll just go with this. So the bullish count is that this is a 3, that's the 4, and now we're working on 5 of 5. And we'll just have to wait and see what happens. All right. And it looks pretty good because primary 4 and primary 2 are very similar in time. Right. What would some wave 5 targets be? I have 9K, 10K psychological as 1. And that's ETH. All right, if it is the top of the top, then I expect like 318 to be tested and maybe double digits, but we'll just see. Now let's talk about some regular coins or some altcoins. Let's talk about ANKR. So ANKR tweeted August 3rd, can this pump or not? And that at the time was 0.03 cents or 3 cents. Right? And what do you get? You got almost an 83% move. Now, what made me bullish on this? So let me explain my reasoning. I'm trying to give you this free alpha here, so I find a clear damn chart. All right, so ANKR, the way I count it, let me do 3-day. Okay, the way I count it is on the macro 1, complex correction 2, and 3, 4, truncated 5, where it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then here, and then now we're trying to identify this. Right, so let's go to the daily, and then from here, it looks like a 5-wave move down. This looks like a correction. Okay, and then the main thing you want to find is a 5-wave move down, right? So this was like a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. And if you get a triangle looking thing, I'm not saying it's triangle, but it looks very triangle, like a triangle-ish. I can't even make a word. Triangular 4, and then you get a 5. Then it's very likely you're going to get a move back up to fill this inefficiency and retest this broken support / resistance flip. Okay, so this This is the resistance flip. That's support resistance flip, right? SR flip. When you get 5 waves down and you want to confirm it, you look for bullish divergence right here, 3 and 5 bullish divergence, and it's being. And then the next step is here. I'll just write down now. So look for 5 down bullish divergence, EMAs crossing up, and then you have a setup. So after you get these 3 things, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 ways down, bullish divergence to confirm 3 and 5, EMAs crossing up, crossed up, then it's set up as live. So the targets are, or how do you get your targets? So you can either look for the 244 daily EMA right here, see 244, and it tagged it exactly, or you can go for the inverted fib, the inverted 618, right? These are my fib targets. I have 618, 0.5, and 382. And what do you know if you do from the bottom to the top? It doesn't matter from this correction or the top of the top, then it's going to likely go for it, because all trading is just algos pressing buttons and being coded to these buttons and these price targets. So that's how you get your targets. And then, oh, I forgot to mention RSI breakouts. So what's an RSI breakout? When you have a downtrend this strong and you break out like this, that's usually bullish. So broke out. There's actually multiple breakouts like right here, and it back tested. So when it back tested, it was right here, and then that's when you can catch the move. But I already gave entry right here. So that's just some of the insights, some of the alpha I'm trying to give you guys to find these setups. Okay, I would be out of the trade, but if I was gonna count it, maybe like this, something like that. Okay, that's what I think. Maybe it can go higher, but I think most of the move is done. All right, let's talk about other coins. I like ZIL. This is my watch list. I like ZIL. Looks like it's creeping. Bitcoin Bear looks sexy. Oh, I forgot to talk about total, but I mean, it's basically the same thing as Bitcoin. It's covered. It's going to test probably 1.2, 1.3 trillion. TEL is beautiful. Okay, then another secret is when you have a Bitcoin pair that's sending like this. When you get inverted head and shoulders like that in a Bitcoin pair, likely it's going to explode. Right now it's up. I'm put like 5 G's in that shit. Hopefully it goes to fucking 0.0046. And I'm not selling any of my TEL until 1200 sats, okay? And if you ever get, I don't know, some kind of fear, or you want to be objective as possible, then look at it inverted. Have some kind of inverted setup on TradingView where you invert the RSI and you invert the chart and you flip the colors. So tell me, this looks bearish, right? That's how you stay objective, okay? Perfect back test, and now we're continuing lower. EMA's crossed down. 244 EMA's at 0.05. So what is that from here? 150%. So that's good. That's good. So again, same things I said before. Look for 5 waves down, bull divergence, RSI breakouts, and EMA's crossing up. What do we get? This correction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. EMA's trying to crossed up. Use as support. RSI's breaking out. Now we're golden. Bitcoin pair, sexy, right? That's how you get these setups, right? And then once you get that, look for 618. So first target $50, and then second target like $63, but I think it can tag 81. All right. KuCoin gems are ripping harder than regular coins. Like this looks ready to rumble. Like Shaw, shout out to Hassan for getting that. And let's just, again, you want to be objective, go to inverted chart. When you start breaking major trend lines, more likely than not, it's gonna a big move is coming. In this case, up, right? I like Senzo. It's just riding those EMAs. Remark looks good. I mean, I think it's time to be risk on, like 100% risk on. As long as you have your stop losses in place, then you're good. QI looks good. I like OXT a lot. I bought a bag of that. One, I'll show you this. What the fuck? So let's start again. Okay. This one's kind of hard, but see, there's no, it's just a void first, right? There's a void. And then you see price breaking, like our side breakouts are so significant. People that discount our side don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're a bunch of LARPs, all right? Don't listen to them. Just listen to this. And it's going for support resistance flip, okay? That's bullish. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. It's bullish. And you look at the Bitcoin pair, look how it's curving, look how it's doing. That's bullish, man. And there's nothing but air. There's nothing but air. So you go to this, and I'm gonna show you. Local bottoms and tops are hard to trade because of the ranges. Look at this 50% range up, and then 50% range down, or 33%, right? But I think it's gonna go higher. It's gonna fill this void. It's gonna go for 244 DMA, and look at that beautiful R side breakout. Like, it doesn't get prettier than that. IOV, shout out to Mo Hodls for bringing this up. This looks ready to rumble. It looks sexy. It's a gaming token. He loves gaming, so, and then it just looks ready. I think I'm already in. I think it's gonna go to like 182, 287. I mean, just look at it. It's the same thing. You draw your trend line, then you draw your fib up, and you look for a confluence. So confluence would be at this line, and then this 244, and then you see our side broke out this first one. Now it's breaking out of this second one, and now it's going for the third one. Once it comes out of here, then all systems go. Okay, that's ILV. Infinite launch, it looks good too. It's just basing. HTR fully sending without me. These motherfuckers shook me out, but it looks like a clear waves 1 and 2, and looks like 3 and 4 and 5 is coming. This is accumulation pattern. All right, I don't know how many times I gotta repeat myself. The local bottom was in 1 month ago, and I would not sell any HTR until 1100 sats if I had any. I don't have any, unfortunately, and it's too late for me to chase. All right, now let's see. I like HBAR. That's a nice. This is a bullish formation. It's like it's a rounding bottom, and then our side. Look at that shit. It's about to peak out. It's about to break up. Once you break 368, it's gonna test this resistance zone. Okay. So what does that mean in USD? I think 10 cents and 15 cents. That's what I think. All right, GALA. I got a fat bag. Wait, do I? No, I don't. I want a fat bag of GALA, and it will pump soon, I believe. Yeah, I'm actually gonna buy some more, so I think it's gonna pump hard. Yeah, and that's it. Is there any more gaming tokens? Let's see real quick. AXS. Oh, yeah, that one looks good too. All right, that's my thoughts on crypto market. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys are interested in my Discord, just let me know. Just hit me up. It's a great community if you want to learn TA and see my entries and exits. You can see here, you can join in for free look at the community, the channels, and then the premium channels, like right here. That's where you see my entries. You can see the success, you can see the testimonials. Everyone loves it. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. TLDR, local bottoms in. It's been in since July, like I said, and it's risk on assets. I don't know how long it's gonna last, probably like mid-September, but there's a lot of money to be made. Okay, so Bitcoin at 28, 29K, ETH like 2100, and the altcoins to like $1 billion. I'm just kidding, but like 2x plays. That's it. Summer's almost over, so enjoy your August. I'll have a video out for the NDCs sometime next week or Sunday. So other than that, be easy. Take care. Be safe. Peace.